Don't act like you're surprised. We all knew that this relationship with France was going somewhere, okay? And now we have seen the direction. With the new tax regime and the expanding of the tax net from 2026, we all knew it was heading somewhere, okay? Now we have seen where it's headed.
Declares the Lord, I am bringing a distant nation against you. An ancient and enduring nation. Ancient indeed, an enduring nation indeed. A people whose language you do not understand, but you exclamation, les connaître, soin, and they help you, they guide you. Chanchosi, c'est les passwords, les proto, c'est les connaître phrase, précosokose. The nation. The worst enemy where you go get now when they discuss, you don't know what they talk. This one they sign out with joy and glory. Those the Burkina Faso, they drove us up Komote. Oh, God bless Nigeria. Nigeria soko.
So you're having a full identity-based taxation system, and then you're going into collaboration with another sovereign state. That is giving me unfettered access to your financial dealings, where you go to, everything you do. And that is sovereign data. No foreign power hands over their sovereign data to another sovereign power.
Hello! You are welcome to this class. Baby, you never told me you're calling me to France. Oh, darling, my darling. Take me to France. You never told me you are taking me to France. Oh, France. Ah, darling. Bonjour. Oh boy, you know what they go now? They say France, what hijack our tax system allegedly. France, they want use backdoor. Enter Nigeria tax system. People they complain, say, once they enter, they be parasite. They go parasite, enter everything. People call the alert, say, no wonder Macron they smile like this. Say when they smile like this, when our president visited, we don't really understand the smile, the joy. Because it's ready for France. They low well. Nigeria can say, now you they smile like this. It's like Pepsi in jackpot. Like the matter, I will share you. People they react, they gbas for internet. They say FRS sign MOU with a France company in France embassy in this country called Nigeria. People no one here. First time we are seeing Nigerians from all tribes and religion agree on one thing, say this is not good. You will see everything. See this man, see the way this man, person where they catch big fish. But according to FRS, they say no, nothing to catch. But why they smile like this? Not the way this man is smart. This man dwe. This is called dwe smart. We gonna see everything. We cannot waste your time. Now be this presidency in Nigeria. They release this. Wait till they talk. Nigeria France Strategic Task Cooperation through new MOU December 10th. I copied everything here so that you will see it clearly. As you can see, Nigeria France Strategic Task Cooperation through new MOU Memorandum of Understanding. Now partnership. When you sign this, it means Memorandum of Understanding. Terms and conditions. Full there. Duration. Everything. Go do that paper. That's why people they sign up. According to that post, the Federal Inland Revenue Service (FRS) and France Direction Générale des Finances Publiques (DGFIP) signed a landmark memorandum of understanding to strengthen bilateral cooperation and advance the digital transformation of Nigeria's revenue administration. They say the purpose of this signature of this signing now to transform Nigeria's revenue administration. The world help us digitally transform them. So we dey backward. They say this partnership, the focus now for compliance management, so that you go comply. If you no wan comply, they go fit know how to catch you. Compliance, you understand? To manage compliance, taxpayer services, you go fit pay your tax through this transformation. And the exchange, remember the word, the exchange to exchange something of innovation ideas to build resilient and forward-looking tax systems. So people they say if there is exchange, wetin Nigeria they give them. If there is exchange, wetin una they give? France will give you technology. Wetin una they give France? Okay, you go see many things calm down. Both institutions also committed to workforce development, aiming to strengthen human capital, build professional standards, and develop globally competent teams for the future of public finance administration. Say they go empower people where they work for there. They go cook you, train you, understand the system. Human capital development, you understand that? Workforce development, strengthen human capital. The MOU further expands cooperation in international taxation, including information exchange. Now here Nigeria people they cry say wetin dey happen. Oh you never tell me we are going to France. Oh France, bonjour. Okay, transfer pricing and base erosion and profit shifting (BEPS), enhancing transparency and efficiency for both countries. For both countries, so we also help France collect tax. Or what you want to do? What did they get from us? How you say? Nigerians gonna react oh. So what it is for News Central? See what this guy dey talk.
There are certain data that you must be very careful with when you are having your international collaborations, because by the time you begin signing MOUs with sovereign states, every sovereign state has its own interests, and they pursue their interests, not yours. When they come to the table, they are not coming to the table to discuss how your interest will be served. It might look like your interest will be served, but eventually it's their interest that's going to be served. If I have access to your entire financial dealings, everything you do with your money, everywhere you go, and bear in mind, this current tax regime that we're going into is an identity-based tax system. It's not just, we're going to be taking the percentage of your money. No, your identity is following it. So you're having a full identity-based taxation system, and then you're going into collaboration with another sovereign state. That is giving me unfettered access to your financial dealings, where you go to, everything you do. And that is sovereign data. No foreign power hands over their sovereign data to another sovereign power in the name of an MOU or collaboration, whatever you want to call it. And these are the concerns that we have had right from inception on this tax conversation. We looked at from 2024, where a certain foreign national met with Mr. President and then said that we should have an identity-based tax system, and he began working very actively towards it. He started consulting for the government in that regard. We can see him several times meeting with our own Verita Oyedele, who's been working on our tax systems. And I mean, right from then till now, look at the National Assembly. Many of the bills that have been quoted at the National Assembly have been on identity, having an identity management forum, identity management commission, and all of that. And you're looking at a merger between the BVN, the NIN, everything is headed towards somewhere. And at the end of it all, 1 month to implementation, we see that the government begins to sign an MOU with another sovereign state. It calls for concern.
You don't see the first reaction, Abi? This guy has his own analysis. Listen to him.
So Nigerian government have signed an agreement with France, allowing France into Nigeria's tax administration. Now what this means is that France is going to be assisting Nigeria in collecting tax from Nigerians. What this also means is that France will be helping Nigeria monitor those who are paying taxes and those who are not paying taxes. So basically, France will be helping Nigeria monitor compliance and also in collection of tax with their technology. Do you get the point now? So it means that a foreign country is involved when it comes to collecting and checking compliance of tax collection in Nigeria. That's basically what it means without the big grammar that we're speaking here. And a lot of Nigerians are bothered that for the Nigerian government to be allowing France into our tax administration is like opening Nigeria's economic dashboard to France. Say, France, come and see how the economy of Nigeria works, ups and downs and everything, which some Nigerians don't find funny. And Nigerians are more worried because when you allow France into Nigeria's tax administration, into Nigeria's tax system, it means Nigeria and France will start sharing sensitive data. Okay, people's tax record, people's financial records, people's personal records, everything will be available to France because, of course, they are now sharing the same system in course of monitoring tax payments and tax compliance. Don't act like you're surprised. We all knew that this relationship with France was going somewhere. Okay, and now we have seen the direction. With the new tax regime and the expanding of the tax net from 2026, we all knew it was heading somewhere. Okay, now we have seen where it's headed.
You don't hear us, Abi? Now this Ado, all break down. BSN. He gets something to say about this smile, where they smile, this happiness, what it be? This happiness, who could see? Nigerians, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is about to add our taxes and economic data to France. And that's what they give? Economic data. Data. When you get data, now you dey control. You know why Elon Musk bought Twitter? You know why he buy am? You know why he buy am? To have access to data. To have access to what? Data. Because for Twitter, now zillions of data, they enter there every day. News, everything. And if you get AI, you need to train AI with data. Why the original owner of Twitter no say Elon Musk and the data it is the profit. So once you have access to data, with the data now, they can't train war AI, what they call Grok. Because they very, very sharp. With those data now, they train many, many things. If I get brain, knowledge to build AI agent, whatever, to train the agent, I need data. Where I can get the data? That's why Facebook, they go dey efficient for a long time because they get people where they supply data. The same thing with Google. They get access to data. Elon Musk say, Twitter, have you buy? You know, tell them, I say, catch them, give them billion. The man they happy, no say, he they sell his birthright. Once you have access to data, they control the future. Now, France, according to this man, they say, no be just ordinary data, now, economic data. War handle, allegedly. No continue. Yesterday, December 10th, the FRS signed a memorandum of understanding with France tax authority at the French embassy in Abuja. France will provide AI audits, automated compliance, real-time analytics, and cybersecurity tools. In return, Nigeria will share insight from our digital economic and tax system, including international taxation issues like transfer pricing, profit shifting, and multinational compliance. The government claims no raw taxpayer files will leave the country, but sensitive aggregated data will, according to that handle. The truth is, these data can reveal key financial patterns and give France visibility into our economy. Say, once they have access to the data, if you can see the way where the country they go, where they robust, where they weak, the industry, everything, with the data, you can predict the destiny of a nation. You can know where they are going, where they are coming, where they will be. You have to put in a hand. Once it leaves, we can't get it back. He said once it just disappear like this, no, they come back. Then like person will don't die. You don't die, you know we call them back. Putting our national economic sovereignty at risk. It continued. France has been losing influence across West Africa with Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger pushing back. Now, why don't doors close? Nigeria appears ready to open a new one, putting our fiscal independence at risk. The MOU could compromise our control over our revenue system, expose sensitive economic data, and weaken Nigeria's fiscal independence. Fiscal independence. We are big enough to manage our own tax system and employ our own experts. We get our experts, so when we send our children go school, go do computer science, Unibe, UR, University of Ibadan, Suka, Ahmadu Bello University, all of them, private university everywhere. I don't get brain. Na Pokoro dey enter for that place. Naughty, no development, naughty. Black man. Black man like Oyibo things. No one depend on himself. This deal should be paused and renegotiated to protect Nigeria taxpayers as it guide the sovereignty of our economy. They say I don't sign am. I don't know whether one of the conditions be say if you comot, go collect 20 trillion from you. You know, so there are some things where they come with conditions. They go sue you. Remember that time they say our president, they seize the plane for France. You remember that Chinese man? And those type of thing MOU. I don't know what did they sign. Let's say we don't enter. Okay. With all these reactions, many. If I say make a copy reactions, anger, blow, we no go come up for you. Nah, FRS. Come on, say, wait till now they talk. This one are misinformation. Who they deceive now? Make we explain our side of the story. See now. Federal Inland Revenue Service, NG. Public notice, clarification on FRS DGFIP Memorandum of Understanding. They can't drop this. No go read and don't copy everything. So that you go see. No they deceive anybody for this class, okay? And the end be this. Clarification on the FRS DGFIP Memorandum of Understanding. The Federal Inland Revenue Service, FRS, has observed recent reports and online commentary regarding the Memorandum of Understanding MOU signed with France Direction General des Finances Publiques, DGFIP. Even the name said, I know they understand that. I be saying that the language they understand, and they can't write the code or what they implement our tasks. What they happen to UK, America, and other countries. We appreciate the public's vigilance and patriotic concern. However, it is important to provide clarity. Understand say una chu, una vigilance, chu, everything. Una they observe. We tackle now, but we need to tell una our side of the story so they go understand. No carry misinformation, they waka. What we say now? The memorandum is a standard. It's a standard. Globally recognized cooperation framework focus solely on technical assistance and capacity building. Say this is globally recognized, nothing dey fishy here. Go around the world, you go see am. It's a cooperation framework where you focus on technical assistance because we don't get you don't understand the technicality of tax collection, tax management, whatever. And capacity building, our staffs, they need to understand, the next level of AI collection of taxes. Stop spreading misinformation. Okay? We'll continue. It does not grant France access to the Nigerian taxpayer data, digital systems, or any element of our operational infrastructure. It say this technical transfer, technology, whatever, transfer, it no go grant France taxpayer data. See your data, they protected. Digital system, no, they carry them go France. Or any element of our operational infrastructure. Before we continue, FIRS. Why be say China tell all their staffs, government staff, make they start to use Microsoft. Microsoft globally recognized, but they say they don't use them because they say for inside, it be like say America don't put something, and those government officials where they work for like nuclear, whatever, all those soldiers, all their planning security, the system they send information back to America. For inside China, they say don't use Google, no YouTube, because why you are suffering? If I be a nuclear engineer, for instance, there are some things I'm going to search. Those searches, the system they report me, YouTube, they don't use on the way they report me to America security agency like FBI, CIA. They still use what they use monitor you. The same thing with America. That's why they stop some companies from bringing their technology to America to protect their systems. Because nation they survey nation, surveillance. You get the point now? But black man say, if they use their technology, we no go transfer anything. If like say they think say they carry up for head like this. Then they carry up for head. Then they carry data for head. Say, France, my flight is 8 o'clock. I'm coming with the data. Black man, that system where they use. No be you code them, okay? If they report, as they see, they go. For China, they know they use ChatGPT. The same thing. Trump won all America government officials. They don't use Chinese AI. Why you think they won't ban TikTok for America last time? The same thing. Because what they use, they monitor you, they monitor your lifestyle, everything. They report. They don't send their data back to China. Black man say they don't go send anything. It is they carry up for cargo. Something what we say is connected to the internet. No, continue. Some of us will be IT and no what talk. You understand this thing. So Nigerians no be other. Nigerians they no be move. So if you write something, write it very well, okay? You have the source code, you know what they write down. They will share the source code with you and they ask questions. All existing Nigerian laws on data protection, cyber security, and sovereignty remain fully applicable and strictly enforced. Man, don't say so. That's why no fit build something. Say if you control what they give and make you use. Okay, we'll continue. The NRS, like its predecessor, FRS. Notice this is the new name where they propose the new name. This name they go so come out. If they talk say this new one, the same body, they just change name. For a father, where he don't about to die, I don't know. Places the highest premium on national security and maintains rigorous standards for the protection of all taxpayer information. Maybe to speak English. So similar MOUs are signed by tax administration around the world. Don't forget talk to me. Is globally recognized to promote collaboration. Collaboration for what? After we collaborate, we fit build ship, we fit build atomic bomb, knowledge exchange. Which knowledge you want give them? We want go help them. Also collect their taxes. Me and they ask my question as I read. And the adoption of global best practices. Okay. The DGFIP is among the world's most advanced tax authorities with over a century of institutional experience and deep expertise in digital transformation, taxpayer services, governance, and public finance. Anybody can write this about any company. Can write it. Can write it. This partnership simply enables Nigeria to learn from that experience. It is advisory, non-intrusive. They don't go do church on top of another data, and entirely other Nigerians control. You go cut that come up from internet. They don't go connect to internet. Those computers. Okay. Contrary to misconceptions, the MOU does not displace local technology providers. So why you call it bring am? FRS and the Emerging Nigeria Revenue Service (NRS) continue to work closely with Nigeria innovators such as NIPS, Etaswitch, Paystack, and Flutterwave. The MOU does not include the provision of technical services. It is limited to knowledge sharing, institutional strengthening, workforce development, policy support, and best practice guidance. MOU does not include provision of technical services. Come on, go back, because we are ready to write exam and be so that we understand our lecturer. Our lecturer will give us this and add that we could read. We'll go check back now. He say, this MOU is a standard, globally recognized cooperation framework focused solely on technical assistance. Technical assistance. Now you focus on solely. Yeah, they say the MOU does not include the provision of technical services. Well, maybe I don't understand Oyibusha. Mona help me. No, na page now they understand. It is limited to knowledge sharing. No technical. Okay. Only knowledge sharing. It's not strengthening. Workforce development. Okay. To train staff. Okay. Policy support and best practice guidance. Just to guide you. Okay. Not to teach you. Just a teacher. I know the. I don't understand the girl. Me, I don't confuse. Don't say they talk. Say, you think they confuse you. Nigeria people they confuse. Meow. For the same clarity, now me I not confused. I beg help people comment section, okay? We welcome robust public engagement on tax reforms, but such conversations must reflect the actual content and purpose of the agreement. Rather than undermining Nigeria's sovereignty, this MOU strengthens it by helping to build a modern, capable, globally competitive tax administration one, firmly in command of its systems, data, and strategic direction. FRS remains committed to transparency, professionalism, and partnership that advance Nigeria's long-term economic development. You don't see their explanation so what you go do now? Go read comments, reactions to this explanation. I know say now say, hey, Donald, you want go copy people? Wait till you talk. Me I talk. So make I start with my own. So you can see what I first talk. People of Israel, I call replace her with Nigeria. Declares the Lord, I am bringing a distant nation against you. An ancient and enduring nation. Ancient indeed, an enduring nation indeed. A people whose language you do not understand, but you exclamation, les connaître soin, and they help you, they guide you. Chanchosi, c'est les passwords, les proto, c'est les connectito phrase, prekosokose, the nation. The worst enemy where you go get, now when they discuss, you don't know what they talk. They say sit down here. No people won't buy it, don't come. That's why God tell them say, this new punishment for you Israel, because you are stubborn, now to bring people who you don't understand, come take over your land. You know they understand their language. They will call like this. France, take their money. Okay, where is the money going? Oh boy, they say, bring them. Even China will never send their people go America. You know, they don't even want make you know themselves. They don't want make you even know them. Make you know who they be. They hide them. And a Nigerian nation, a people whose language you do not know, whose speech you do not understand. Jeremiah 5:15. It continues, 16. They will devour your harvest and food. That was my first quote on this. I can't continue and say, what have evil right self? I need to be till they pay me. On a more serious note, do you have the source code, I call right Dow Cost Africa. When I get the source code, and they follow the first statement say solely on technical whatever. The second one, I don't confuse the hand. Do you even know how every bit of it works? How do you know if France would monitor it from France in real time? I continued. France will build something without any gain. They are excited. I call it an MOU where only Nigeria gains. France no gain anything. Is it possible like that? MOU. And they smile John like that. Oh, do. They do those Sudan man where they smile like that. They smile. They sign with joy. Joy will never come in life for how many years? Yeah, they won't deliver us. France, what we say, they don't stand alone without other countries, without African countries. I can't say you'll be out there, or you are calling Nigeria out there. What is difficult about using local companies to do this? What is the purpose of the schools you send your children to, home and abroad? When will you be freed, Africa? Na me talk that one. My own even good say. If I say make I copy people right, but all those ashash ones, I tried as much as possible not to include them. We'll go read what people they talk now, okay? We'll start with this. Yeka Akitu, does Alphabeta have any relationship with the DGFIP? Can Nigerians know the framework, costs, implications, and gains of the collaboration? Is DGFIP a governmental institution? Otherwise, who are the stakeholders? Enough of running Nigeria like a private enterprise of equal tag official badge. This one said, if FRS want to settle the matter, the next step is simple, okay? Publish the MOU in full. That MOU wanna sign once you're worried down. Spell out timelines, the timelines, personnel access, reporting lines, and termination clauses. What are the termination clauses? As you say, another president come enter say, we don't want this one. No. Wait till be the condition. They go tell us we will sell half of Nigeria, give them. Wait till una sign. Wait till una use our name sign, our destiny sign. Once year. This one talk say, Abdrasak talk say, let us see the MOU. When una reform the tax law, document was everywhere. Now, MOU is hard to release. Bring out the MOU. MOU, never allow anybody edit you. Never allow anybody to edit you. MOU, Bonjour. You got the point now. More continue. This one said, Rich Omis, you want to tax me and you can't even be decent enough to show me the MOU as a citizen. This already shows how the tax funds will be handled without accountability. It does sound so. The MOU in question is a public document because I want pay tax and Nigerians no go help me pay my own. So why are you explaining plenty rubbish when you can simply upload the document so citizens whose interests you are representing can vet for themselves? Nigerians are distrusting you and you are not helping matters at all. You no suppose write what you write. Simply say Nigeria so see the MOU. I know better person to go read and they explain myself. No, more than read about myself. Now only this they talk say for Catholic Church, you know, let people read Bible. Now only Reverend Father. No look us like that. Bring her come out. We read them. We understand what you use our name sign. You get the point now. More continue. This one said, tell me, Ajijola, if you can make available the MOU to the public, the Nigerian taxpayers to review themselves, that would be a good transparent start. This one said, how do you want us to determine the content and purpose of an MOU that is not publicly available? This clarification doesn't clearly tell the content in the MOU. This one said, how can France provide technical assistance on digital tax systems without any data access? Somebody will go implement something, no go get access. Your press release contradicts itself and dodges free accountability. I say all Nigerians, they para for this thing because now they won't pay tax. Nigeria is over 60 years old and we can't still stand on our own. What happened to all the paid international trainees? Still no expert among us? Publish the full MOU. Nigerians deserve transparency, not PR spin that risk our sovereignty and make France history in Africa. Hashtag publish the MOU. This one says, Queen B, when other African countries are breaking away from France's parasitic relationship, Nigeria is getting herself entangled into the mess. This one said, this is false. What is being proposed mirrors France's tax strategies that have impoverished several African countries while siphoning wealth into French economy. This must be resisted by every citizen who truly cares about this country. You care about this country. Don't say, I be politician, your time will pass, another government will enter. No. As far as our future is concerned, they say other nations, they run, say France Jose, Burkina Faso say France Jose. They took our uranium. They built steady power supply for themselves. We don't get single power. They siphon us. They say France hold your neck. They don't say your whether they breathe. France Jose, le procès, hold it very well. Don't release your hands. Choke them. They are black people. You don't have right to leave. You go meet them. Oh my God. France, when they pity person. This one said, other African nations are cutting ties with the parasitic relationship with France. Nigeria is being made by the FRS Nigeria to rush headlong into signing sovereignty over to France. Why can't we develop our own tax mechanism? Why France? What happened to our indigenous fintech? This one said, Francophone countries are breaking away from their colonial masters, are disassociating with France immediately because of the way where France don't deal with them for ages. France is but Nigeria government is ready to renew slavery contract. We are in trouble. This one said, in paragraph 2, your letter says the MOU is focused solely on technical assistance. See, what I just talked now. And in paragraph 4, it also says the MOU does not include the provision of technical services. Are those statements contradictory? Nigeria, the sabi book. They won't see the MOU. But we see what it is inside. Whether na technical service, under technical service, You mean for zero? You go cry. You never know what you enter. You go cry. This one said, this document is contradicting itself. According to the MOU, France will provide technical assistance, but will not provide technical services. What is the difference? How will France gain enough insight to enable it give FRS quality advice without access to data? Now here so, if they don't get access to data, you can drive car you don't understand. I need to talk so. This one said, this explanation is not explaining it. And they are telling us that we cannot get someone or company in Nigeria with the technical expertise to assist us instead of France. France of all countries, not in my name, not your name. They don't sign out. They don't sign out. You need to enter this. This one said, 65 years after independence, I will still need the men across the Atlantic to babysit us on something as basic and simple as taxation. Oh, black man. Black man. Continue. This 65 years old man called Nigeria has refused to outgrown pampas and pacifiers. Oh my God. This one said, why is Nigeria not signing MOU to help France collect tax? That black man. Chippy yourself. Your face. This one said, so what is the need for France? Because everything in the MOU as spotted out shows that Nigeria is the only side that will benefit from the understanding. Is it possible? MOU. What is France's implicit and explicit interest in this? What did they go gain? They always their time. The company, they know they gain anything. Nothing is free, even in Freetown. Every gift from the West is always like a devil's gift. A head for a head. So, now one time he said, this man when they smile, you don't gain anything. You don't come wasting time. Okay now. This one, even our man, they sign out. He just sign out innocently. This one, they sign out with joy and glory. Those the Burkina Faso, they drove us up Komote. The Malay, they drove us Komote. And Nigeria, they don't know start Nigeria. We accept us say, oh, God bless Nigeria. Nigeria soko. You go cry. Anyway, I'm not be like saying that everybody the opposition, we go see people where say, stop now. Now too they fear. So everything now they fear. Because France they deal with all those African countries. And they say they go deal with you. They don't be devil now. Nigeria not the France. You know what go France, you where they look me so. This one said, I see what UK. A necessary clarification. Even though those who have refused to see anything good in the administration, we willfully choose to ignore the fact. Some of them don't like this government. Now go see everything where they're good for this clarification. Now come out eyes. The one when I they enter now no technical service, solely technical. Because you don't like this government. Continue like that. Because you know say this government will stay forever. You know go finish, abi? My children don't get their own government. But they go use this one for how many years? What is the timeline? Until they ask question, no they come out high because you don't like us. Okay, continue. Listen.
Is it true that from 2026, France will be taking over Nigeria tax administration system? No, that is a lie. Anybody that is saying anything otherwise is lying and trying to deceive you. What does the agreement between Nigeria and France says when it comes to tax administration? Nigeria is implementing a new tax law, okay? So what happened is that we need technical assistance, especially in areas that we don't have the technical know-how. So that is the agreement that we have with France. France is better equipped when it comes to tax administration system. And since we are implementing a new tax law, we decide to ask from people from a country that have better experience than us on tax administration system. The agreement between Nigeria and France does not mean that France will have access to your data. It does not mean that France will be the one collecting the revenue. It does not mean that the Nigerian Revenue Service will not do anything anymore. No. The agreement only says technical support. Anything anybody tell you other than technical support is not true. They are lying and they are misleading you. Now, waiting the sub be that oh.
No need to fear. This panic attacks. Okay, hope you're happy now. Are you happy? If you're happy, bonjour, mleke sokozo. Oh boy!